Hi guys, Ben here from Subi Shop. Today we are going to install some new indicators onto these side mirrors. So the old indicators look like this. They're still quite nice and it is an upgrade from the 2010 model that the 11 and 12's got, but we can make them look a lot better. Here's how they look at the moment. And basically we're going to be installing, very similar to the side indicators that we do sell in the store, we're going to be selling these indicators which can then go into the mirror. Now they are really nice. Basically that will replace that one there. So I'm going to show you how this is done. You will only need two tools, but you will have to be very careful. Needle nose pliers, Phillips head screwdriver. First of all, if you want to come around here, I'll just show you how we take the mirror face off. It's actually quite easy. You just push from the base and then you can grab the top and just gently pull, and eventually, all going well, it will just unclip. And then you just want to work your fingers around the mirror so you're not just pulling from one end, and you'll be able to pop it off each piece. We'll take it all the way off like that, place that down somewhere safe. That gives us access to the inside of the mirror. Now it is going to be hard for you to see on the video, but there's a couple of tabs that we then need to poke with these needle nose pliers. I might even grab a second light and show you. And looking in here, you can actually see several tabs. Little blue tab in there, which is a bit hard to see. Little blue tab here, here, and then on the bottom is another one there, and another one on the inside of here. Basically, we just need to get the needle nose pliers and push them sort of in and out at the same time. Not crazy hard, but also at the same time, we're going to pull back on this outside face of the mirror, and that's going to slowly release section by section. Once we've taken this off, we'll have access to the screws to then remove this piece and swap it out. Let's see how we go. The most obvious one, this top corner. Looks like someone's already broken them off a little bit here. Now at the top here, I'm just simply using my fingernails to help grab this top edge and pull it out a little bit at the same time. You see that? Whilst I'm using the plier tips to push the little bracket that's holding it in. There's another one there. Just continue working our way around. Now, once you've released this top section, don't make the mistake of just pulling it off, because there is another one just at the base here, which runs directly there, that if you don't remove that, you will snap off that bottom piece. So I'm just going to squeeze this in here. I guess you could also use a flathead screwdriver, but that has done the trick for me. All right, so that's what the inside of your mirror looks like. It does seem like someone has previously snapped off a couple of these clips, so try not to do that yourself. And that way, when we put it all back on, it'll sit nicely. Put that down. Now, if you come back around to this back side here, you'll see that there's a screw here and a screw here. We'll just simply undo those. And you'll have to put a little bit of pressure on this bottom lip like that once the screw gets further out so that it can come out entirely. There we go. And one more. All right. Once we've done those two screws, this will actually just wiggle out. There we go. And that's what that looks like. Simple push to release on here. That's our old indicator. And that's our new indicator. We will now do that very satisfying removal of the protective tape. Oof. Okay. Back over there. Now plug this one in. Now there's two little pins there that you need to be very careful to make sure that when you plug this in, that they feed into the top pieces where you can see the metal contact points. Because if you just shove this in and you're not careful, you will bend those prongs and the indicator won't work. So let's just take a second to push this down at an angle a little bit like that to make sure that they connect with the top. All right, that went well. Cool. And then we'll just simply reposition this This little bottom piece needs to tuck in first, and then everything else will just cooperate after that. Done. Okay, they're sitting nicely. Okay, now that that's in, we're going to get these screws and simply place them back in. Secure that indicator in the exact spot it's meant to sit. Now this bottom one is a little tricky, so just make sure you don't drop the screw. And then once again, hold this down so that it can clear in there. Okay, it's all nice and secure. Now we will grab our base piece and place it into the corner first. So you should be able to put that little section into the corner, gently maneuver that, try not to let it pop out. And then as you go around, you're also then going to line up this top section. Okay, everything's just sitting loosely. Now I'm going to look over the back here and make sure that all of the blue tabs have come through, which they have. So I don't want to snap any of those off. Once they've come through, I can then work my way around and push that in. All right, now that that's all fastened correctly, we'll just do one quick check. That looks so good. Oh, all right. Now I'll finish the rest of the install where we grab our mirror face, make sure we have everything lined up correctly. Now you'll see there's 3 points back here, which I might stand on this side to help with the lighting. There's 3 points back here: base motor, side motor, and then the main rotation point. So you just want to try and place it on each one loosely, and then on the main one, and with a bit of pressure. Okay, that's the main one on, but now it's still not connected to the bottom motors, so you're going to have to find each edge. Oh, there we go, that's one. And then this top edge, keep pushing all the way. Oh, I think we're on. And we'll just do a quick test. Ignition on, mirrors to the right. Nope, so that's not on yet. So it's loose left and right, which means this little point isn't on yet. Ooh, it is now. All right, let's try again. Beautiful, up and down. Cool. In that case, guys, that is all done and dusted. And that's our new indicator. Now guys, you can buy these indicators on our store. We'll put the link in the description to the video, so it should be nice and easy for you to find. And hopefully this instructional video will give you the confidence to buy them and install them yourself.